What it do, people? I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of Knowdatsports Thursday Night Football Edition. It's your boy Moore Drive, man. Y'all know I represent Knowdatsports to the fullest. We got an NFC East matchup going on this Thursday night between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. The Philadelphia Eagles are the favorite. They getting the Giants 7.5 points. Rookie quarterback, I can see that. I ain't surprised by that. Eagles just coming off a crucial loss against the Denver Broncos Sunday. Denver came back in the second half and beat them. The Eagles been looking real shaky the last couple weeks in the second half, not moving the ball really well. Really not moving it at all. With that being said, this should be a bounce back game for them against the Giants, a get right game for them. Let me tell you how I call it. The Giants just went out bad against the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans. They got a rookie quarterback. And they got a lot of injuries on their offense. With that being said, I like the Giants to really go out bad. Nah, for real. I like the Giants. I like the Philadelphia Eagles to cover the 7.5 point. I see them beating the Giants by 10 points or better. Real talk. I see this a get-right game for the Eagles, like I said earlier. Saquon Barkley ain't been doing nothing too much. I see this should be a breakout game for him. He should be solid. A.J. Brown should be solid. Smith should be solid. Hurst should have a nice game. I think their defense will get at the rookie in New York. I forgot his name, but he a rookie, I know that. I see the Eagles front four getting at him. And the Eagles offensive line playing pretty good ball against the Giant defense line. So I got the Eagles to cover the 7.5, over and under 42.5. I say under. I say under the 42.5. I don't see both of these teams scoring over 20 points. So I say under the 42.5. The Eagles cover the 7.5. That's the wrap up on the Thursday night football game. Next up, last but not least, y'all know what the P doing, man. They Knowdatsports top 10 teams in the NFL through week 5. Hey, man, at number 1, I have a brand new number 1 team from last week. They moved 3 slots up from 4 to 1. That's the Detroit Lions. I feel like the Detroit Lions is the best team in the NFL for right now. It's for this week, for week 5 through week 5 right now. They have not lost a game since week 1 against Green Bay Packers. And they've been shaking it ever since then. So I got Detroit at 1, going up 3 spots. I got the Eagles going down 1 to number 2 from last week. Just because really the last 2 weeks they've been suspect. They ain't scored no points in the second half last week. And they let the Denver Broncos come back this week in the second half. So I took the Eagles down to 1 spot. At my number 3, a team that went up 5 spots from last week, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers looking real good. Baker Mayfield looking like MVP candidate right now. Can't take nothing from him. He's looking real good, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are too. So I got him at number 3, moving 5 spots up. At number 4, moving 2 spots down, the Buffalo Bills. Crucial loss against the New England Patriots. Ain't got no business losing that game in Buffalo. So I moved them 2 spots down at number 4 spot. At number 5, back on my list. Haven't been on there since week 3. In the Indianapolis Colts. The last 2 weeks they've been looking real well. They lost against the Rams in week 3. And 4 and 5 they bounced back real well and blowed out the teams that they played. So I got them at my number 5 team. At my number 16, moving down the spot, even though they had a bye week. But the teams that's in front of them are playing weight, looked real good this week. So I moved them down the spot. It's the Green Bay Packers at number 16. They down 1 spot from last week. They were number 5. They coming off a bye week. Then they play Cincinnati. They should bounce back off the tie that they had the last time they played. At my number 7, new team that's first time breaking the list in 5 weeks, Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville Jaguars looking real impressive to me. They're my number 17. the last 2 weeks they been looking real well to me. Really since week 1 they been looking real. They ain't lost number 1 game. And the way they went up the 49ers, went to San Francisco and beat the 49ers, and then came back to Kansas City Chiefs last Monday. That's impressive to me. So I got the Jacksonville Jaguars at my 17 and my number 18. Moving up 1 spot from last week is the Pittsburgh Steelers. They coming out from bye week. The only reason why they moved up a spot from 8 to 9, from 9 to 8 I meant to say, because how weak their division did this week. So I moved them up 1 spot. Pittsburgh Steelers at my 8th spot. At my number 9, a team that's back on the list and ain't been on that since week 3, San Francisco 49ers. A really impressive win Thursday night against the Rams. Nah, for real. A real impressive win against the Rams with their backup quarterback, backup tight end, backup defensive end, backup wide receiver. I like it. It really impressed me for the 49ers. I got them at number 9. They ain't been on the list since week 3. And then my number 10 team ain't been on and have not been on the list since week 1. Back on the list at number 10 is the Denver Broncos. I was impressed how the Denver Broncos went up to Philadelphia and got a win. How they came back in the second half, they were really impressive to me. So they put the Denver Broncos at my top 10. One more time, real quick, get y'all. Hold on. The 3 teams that got knocked out of this week, top 10, are the LA Chargers. They lost to the Washington Commanders. Kansas City Chiefs. They lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars and the LA Rams. They lost to the 49ers. LA Rams, even though they lost to the 49ers and then they got knocked out of the list, I still think they one of the top 11 teams. They really close to being in the top 10. I won't be surprised if they don't be on the list next week. But for right now, they got knocked off. I'm finna run through these top 10 teams real quick one more time and get y'all folks up out of here, man. It's your boy Moore Drive. I represent Knowdatsports to the fullest. Know that. At number 1, I got the Lions, 2, Eagles, Tampa Bay 3, Bills 4, Colts 5, Packers 6, Jacksonville Jaguars 7, Pittsburgh Steelers 8, San Francisco 49ers 9, and the Denver Broncos 10. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I fuck with folks who fuck with me. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Same bad time, same bad channel. Knowdatsports. Week 6 picks will be out Friday, 12 midnight on YouTube. Same way you checking it when I be there, be square. Nah, for real. I fuck with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. It's your boy Moore Drive. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Shaking it.